And here it is, guys. Another iconic nameplate is going away. Now we're saying goodbye, or maybe a farewell, to the Chevy Camaro. This is the last year of production. This particular one is the 3LT Convertible with the collector's edition package. And I'm back here at Gettle Chevrolet in Punta Gorda, Florida. Take you on a complete tour of this vehicle, checking it out from the exterior, interior, engine, and the test drive. So if you like watching videos like this, don't forget to check out the rest of my channel, hit that like and subscribe button. And now let's get back to this. So Chevy Camaro has been part of Chevy family for decades, one of the most iconic muscle car nameplates in the industry, alongside with the Ford Mustang, which, by the way, just redid their Mustang. They have the new generation, all internal combustion engine, all gasoline engine, no hybrids or any sort. Now the Challenger is another competitor that they killed it. Dodge killed it last year, and now they're going to be coming up with the fully electric one. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out for them, but Camaro, we're saying goodbye to it, or maybe farewell, because Chevrolet claims that we might see this nameplate on the future generation models. However, they did not release any information of what that's going to be. If I were to bet, that's going to include some type of electrification on it, maybe a hybrid system or some sort of like an E-Ray for the Corvette. Well, we'll see what that's going to be. Right now, we'll focus on this. I love the design of it. Even though it's about 8 years old, it still looks very nice, masculine and sporty. This particular one has the collector's edition package that includes this brand new color. They call it a Black Panther color. And when you look at this in the sunlight, that's absolutely incredible. It has so many different colors in there. It like features your own light show, but it's only visible during the sunny weather, which we have no shortage here in Florida. It also features a black racing stripe in the middle. Now let's take a look at this front end. Very nice low profile lights, all LEDs right here with the daytime running lights and turn signals. We have this black Chevy bow tie. Also, this collector's edition package features this very pronounced big carbon splitter right here at the bottom to keep this vehicle grounded on the road. We also have some side vents over here for better aerodynamics. And let's see what powers up this thing. The hood, you have three different engine options. This one is a base one, 3.6 liter V6. We have 335 horsepower, 284 foot-pounds of torque, made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission. You can also choose a 6-speed manual. Also, the two other engine options are the V8, which is 455 horsepower, and of course on the ZL1, we have the 650 horsepower pounding V8. Now this is the more budget-friendly one. I'm really excited to take it for a spin at the end of this video. Let's see what else is going on underneath the hood here. We have the hood struts, big plus in my book, and we have some sound insulation here with this Camaro badge. I'm going to take it for a spin at the end of this video. I have to admit, I've always been a fan of the Camaro, or I should say all of the American muscle cars, the Mustang, the Camaro, the Challenger. I think they're all look great. They have the characteristics of a sports car, right? The long nose, the short, stocky back end. It's thicker in the back, creating this thicker hips, I would say, right in the back. And by the way, this generation, the previous generation, 2010, fun fact, was designed by the same person who designed Bentley Bentayga and then went on to work for the Genesis Group. So then now he's designing all the Genesis vehicle. Back to this one. We have the wheel and tires, 20-inch wheels, you know, matte black, part of this collector's edition package. Goodyear tires, those Goodyear Eagle tires, 245/40 is the size of them. Front and back, they're not staggered tires, the same thing. Camaro right on the side here. We have this satin black mirror with a blind spot assist. Keyless entry system on the vehicle. Of course, it's a drop top, so we can open and close it. Automatic adjustment, automatic opening for the top. Let's move on. Take a look what's going on in the back. There it is, guys. This is the back end of it. Here are the lights, brake lights, turn signals. All right, looking pretty good. If you want to hear how it sounds, let's check it out. here in the back. It looks nice, sleek, and sporty. And right on the spoiler, on the side of it, you have the silhouette of this black panther walking. So of course you have the shark fin antenna, you have the third brake light, black Chevy bow tie RS on one side, you have the dual blacked out Chevy exhaust tips with a Chevy bow tie right on top of it, looking very nice and aggressive. Let's pop the trunk, see if we have the space in there. Of course you can open the trunk by pressing the button twice on it. And one other thing I want to point out, it has another camera right on top of here in addition to the regular rear view camera. This one displays the picture in your rear view mirror. And here it is, guys, a space or lack of it rather, but you can put maybe a little carry-on luggage in here. That's about it. Definitely no golf clubs will find their way inside of here. Here is a emergency release button. If somebody was small enough to actually get stuck in there, they can actually open it up and release it. Now this is what we have as far as cargo. I'm also gonna show you really quick the seats in the back. Okay, so this is a jail time. If you have friends that you don't like, you can put them in the back, but definitely they're not going to have any leg room, and if they do, you're going to be sitting right on the windshield. So these are basically for decorations, but there are 2 seats in the back of it. Let's see what's going on in the front. We're going to get in there. We're going to check out the sound of the closing door. Boom. Actually pretty good for this, having no frame on top. It's actually not bad at all. And opening it up on the door panel, so we have the Bose stereo, we have the window mirror lock controls, 2 memory seat settings, and we have the opening for the trunk right here. On the door sill, we have the illuminated door set with the Camaro spelled out, the Camaro logo right inside. Power adjustments for the seats, both driver and passengers. I like the seats. They're nice and comfortable, not very sporty, not very aggressive, but they are definitely comfortable seats. And right here we have this steering wheel that's part of this collector's edition package. Okay, we have this Black Panther right here. Let me get you inside. I'll show you the rest of the details of this interior. Here we are, guys. Let's get this party started. I'm going to start this vehicle up, and first thing I'm going to do is actually get this top up right here. So while we're in Florida, okay, everywhere else, this is the convertible season. In Florida, convertible season is right in November, basically. And here it is. This is how quickly the roof closes, and boom, we're done. So we're inside of here, get this air conditioning going. This is the interior of this 2024 Camaro convertible. Let's see what we have. On the side, you have the big vents, round vents. This is all nice materials. Okay, this is a big plus in my book. When you use quality materials, the vehicle sound and looks better, in my opinion. You also have the head-up display right here. I'm not sure if you can see it right now. We have the speed and the radio station that's displayed over here. A suede cover steering wheel, and this is part of this collector's edition package, of course, with this Black Panther right at the bottom of it, Camaro spelled out. Now we have the heated steering wheel, a really important feature here in Florida. We have the cruise control settings, and we have the adjustment of the instrument cluster. You also have the favorites for your radio station and the volume, and the pedal shifters behind it. So as far as the instrument cluster, it's a combination digital and analog. Actually, it doesn't look bad. On the right hand side, speedometer, left hand side, tachometer. In the middle, you see all of the stuff that you need to see. You see your oil temperature, coolant temperature, gas level, and the battery level here. And let's see what else we can change in here. So now we had speed. We go to the trip settings, trip B, fuel range, okay, remaining oil life, tire pressure, oil, okay, last 50 miles, best 34.1 miles per gallon, 19.3 as the average. Let's see what the sticker says. And the sticker says 22 combined, 18 in the city, 29 on the expressway, which, you know, depending on how you drive it, this is actually pretty close to what you get. See what else is on there. Okay, going down, we have the timer in case you want to go to a track engine hours, 10.5 hours, idle hours, 6.6. So there you go. That's why the gas mileage is not as good. That's been moved around at the dealership probably. It's got 200 miles on it that was dealer traded for another dealership. So if you want to buy one, hurry up, because once they're gone, they're gone. Now, the infotainment system, it is a sports car, and it's got this tiny little 8-inch infotainment system. It's also curved, or not curved, but it's also tilted. So I'm not sure. Okay, it's hard to see it. It's hard to read it. I kind of wish this was redesigned. Obviously, this is the last year of production, so they didn't want to throw any money in that. But it's got the same infotainment system as we've seen in other Chevys, so pretty easy, simple to use. Audio, phone, Wi-Fi hotspot. You have the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Now you can connect it with wirelessly. You can connect it via cable, your choice, both Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Different settings as far as the vehicle, okay, about running applications, etc. Anytime that you get lost, hit home to get to the home button. There's your different apps. Probably not going to display in it because it's a brand new vehicle. And then what else we have on this last screen? We have OnStar climate control. There you go. So we have the climate control. You also have the settings right here at the bottom if you don't like it to use this screen. But anyways, you can adjust your temperature, fan speed, different vent positioning, etc. Back button take you to the previous screen. We also have the ambient lighting. That's pretty cool, actually. Right now we have it set up in green. You can probably see that right here. Let's see if it's going to change, if it's going to be visible. Maybe a red one is going to give us a bit more. Yeah, here now we have a little bit of red, and here yellow. You get the point. It changes. It's got a few points in here. It changes around here on the door panel. We can link it to the drive mode. So depending on how you drive, you can have the different colors. As far as the ambient lighting, Sirius XM and my Chevrolet, those are the other two buttons. Here's the shortcut buttons: home button, back button, volume, and power button here, knob, I should say. And then there's a seat and track down here below. A strip of shortcuts buttons, basically your heated ventilated seats. Okay, here's the adjustment for your temperature, big one around the vents. Here we have Camaro spelled out on top of this gear shifter, regular gear shifter. We have traction control off, electronic parking brake, different modes. Let's see what we have. So we have the snow and ice, tour, and sport mode. We're going to leave it in the sport mode for this test drive. Other things we have in this middle console. Okay, so you have two big cup holders, 12-volt power outlet. Okay, you can open this up, allowing you to put more stuff inside. And you also have the wireless charging pad right in the back here. This is the interior of it. One more thing, guys, right on top. I showed you the camera in the back. Here is where it displays the picture. This is your regular mirror. As you can see, the visibility from the back is very limited. So this makes sense, having this digital display, seeing clearly what's going on in the back. That's where you open the top. And then, of course, you have the OnStar SOS buttons right here. As far as the visors, tiny little ones with the mirrors in them, so in case you need to make sure you look good. This is what it is, guys. Let's take it for a test drive, but before that, let's talk about pricing. 2024 Camaro is available in several different trim levels: 1LT, 2LT, 3LT, LT1, SS, 1SS, 2SS, and the ZL1. Depending on which one you choose from, they start at $30,900, the 2LT $32,900, the $36,900 for the 3LT, LT1 $38,800, 1SS $42,300, 2SS $47,300, ZL1 at $72,100. Let's see how this V6 drives. All right, first of all, turning radius, not bad at all. Hey, it's got this long hood. I like it. It gives you that muscle feel, especially with this bulge right here in the middle. And yeah, it is actually pretty sturdy right here. Not a lot of body roll at all. Let's see, off the line acceleration. Then we're going to take it for a quick spin on the road. Let's see. Should we brake torque it a little bit, maybe? Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not heart-pounding acceleration or anything like this. On paper, it's about 5.2 seconds, 0 to 60, which is not bad at all. It's, as far as the higher trim levels, on the V8, you get about 4 seconds, right? And the ZL1, that's a completely different story. We got 650 horsepower on that beast. By the way, Gettle Chevy here in Punta Gorda, Florida. Just took in a ZL1. It's a pre-owned one, and hopefully I'm going to bring it on the channel soon. So I'm really excited to see how this vehicle sounds, how this drives. Then it's a 2023 model year. Let me know if you want to see that on the channel as well. Has good on the road manners. It's nice and quiet. It's a little bit stiffer than the regular non-sporty vehicle. That's to be expected, but it's not so stiff that you can't drive it. One thing that if it didn't have that rear view camera mirror, if I turn it off, I mean, the visibility is horrible in here. Visibility is good with this rear view camera mirror. Now we're at the stop sign. Check it out. See if I can get it up to, I don't know, 40, 50 miles per hour. What do you think? Let's go. I got 45 and we got 60. So not bad. I think that is about 5 seconds, somewhere around there. That's respectable for a V6 engine. Not bad at all. Can only imagine what the V8s can do. This vehicle, by the way, with this collector's edition package, you get the paint, you get the wheels, you get the steering wheel, as far as the suede steering wheel, you get the spoiler, you get the emblems, the Panther emblems right here, special wheels. So, I mean, that's about $49.95 as far as the package. But you're definitely going to be one of the few people who have it. This is the only year that it's available, and that is a limited edition run. So once they're gone, they're gone. But let me know if you miss the Camaro. I sure will. You know, I don't know a whole lot about the older generations of Camaros. I know some of them look better than others. I think there were a time in the 90s where the Camaros looked absolutely, or the end of the 90s, early 2000, they looked absolutely horrible. And back 2010, they came out with this newer design. Remember the Transporters, the Bumblebee? That design, that's what I'm talking about. That brought Camaro back to life, and I know that revived the nameplate. So I'm really sorry to see it go. I hope Chevy's going to do something to bring it back at one point, and I really hope that it's not going to be an electric vehicle. A combination, maybe I'm fine with that. A hybrid, like an E-Ray for the Corvette, that would be great. Can you imagine a four-wheel drive Camaro with that 650 horsepower? That'd be a rocket ship. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you learned one or two things. And if you did, don't forget to check out the rest of my channel, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers. Has a nice growl to it. Not a V8 growl, but a very specific engine sound. Anyways, having too much fun, guys. See you later. Bye.